All right. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. What a day. What an awesome day. Man, we got it in today. Hit the track today. Hello. Straightaway. Flat foot. Hello. We was on our toes though, folks, but we got on the straightaway. Felt like we had a lot of wind. Couldn't get tired. Man, we didn't get winded at all because we've been doing an incline, those steps. And folks, I'm gonna tell you, it's like a giant hand pushing you on through. Today, we're just only dealing with one heat gear long sleeve shirt. You know, we straight skin right there. So, man, the heat gear leggings, internal and external thermogenic right there. Hello. The Slim Vance, that's the internal thermogenic right there. And the amino acid glutamine powder form, 5 milligrams, folks. That's what we got in. I will say again, folks, continue to thank everybody for who's wishing Amara, my youngest daughter, a happy birthday and congratulations on her 4.4 and being the executive school president of a school in the 11th grader. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the comments there that's in Messenger, that's on the post there. And man, I tell you, just, things changed. They've been traveling. They went to Ohio, then they was in Memphis last week. And man, she had a little upper respiratory situation going on, little nasal congestion, throat going on, and come to find out, man, C19. Hello. We got to watch everything out here, folks. It's still out here. It's not going nowhere. Whether it's man-made, God allowing this thing. Hello. It's here to keep in our remembrance, folks. He's, he going to visit us one day. He's not through. America has been done treacherous out here against God. We're doing some things we ain't got no business against this book right here. A lot of black folks don't want God. Whole of United States of America don't want God. But until something happened. Let me drop this on you, man. Coming out of this book, the book of Proverbs, the book of Solomon. Solomon was a black man. Yeah, son of David there. Man became a king, most wise man, as you could say. He asked God for knowledge and wisdom, and God gave it to him. God was not pleased with him with all those wives and concubines. Let me make that clear. Us black folk. Solomon had me. Every time he went out, he was sharp, he was clean, he was dressed. His horses, his chariots, they was nice. They was glamorous. I mean, when Solomon stepped out, he was the king. Hello. But that extra lifestyle, man, God wasn't pleasing him of that. Hello. And God showed him. A lot of us black men out here, we trying to run after Solomon the wrong type of way of this polygamy doctrine. We don't need that. Hello. But let's take the good points of Solomon. His wisdom, his knowledge. Hello. His intellect. How to build things, how to do things. Black men, we've lost that. Who is the black man? Or what is the black man out here in America? We should know the history. That's why I'm disturbed for what I'm seeing right now. Hello? Like I said, Solomon came out of the house looking good, smelling good, taking care of his body. Some of our black men, we're not taking care of this body. We're not taking care of our facial hairs. We get all these plaits and braids and stuff. We don't need all that, folks. You can't go all the way back to tell me, oh, that's what they done in Jamaica. We're going back to our roots. No, that's being lazy. Get to the barber shop. We run around here with our pants sagging, seeing the crack out behind. Man, come on, man. What kind of respect it is for your mother, your father, your grandfather, your grandmother? Showing your butt like that. That's that prison mentality right there. That's no fad. It ain't making you hard, man. I'm a thug, man. That's the way it looks. Folks, it's stupidity. Again, Solomon was intelligent. You think Solomon had his behind showing? And we're trying to be hard out here. And you want to, I guess you want a woman, man. What woman want a guy got his pants showing? It's almost like for something a woman to do. Solomon didn't come out of the house like that. The man came out there dressed. What's wrong with get a suit of clothes for? I ain't saying you gotta get a 3-piece suit. Black men look good in some suits. And I ain't talking about with no tennis shoes either. These athletes done ruin the dress. We gotta, is dress shoes, it's too hard for you? Not comfortable for you? We gotta put tennis shoes on? Man, dress up and you're gonna put some clothes on, man. We can look casual and we can have some dress out here, folks. And I know it ain't all about the clothes. It's what's on the inside here. But see, when folks were coming up during the 20s and 30s, 40s and 50s and 60s, you had to look like somebody. Hello? Going to the barber shop, or you can shave yourself. If there's brothers, you got siblings. Hey, man, daddy taught us how to cut each other's hair. You saving some money now. I'm cutting my brother's hair. I'm cutting everybody. And then all of a sudden my brother cut my hair. That's how it's supposed to go. But see, this is what happens when you don't have black men in homes out here. Black women trying to run something through preposition, the beast. The beast is the federal government. The beast is working with the false prophet and Satan himself, Lucifer. They're all three working against the kingdom, against the Messiah. So while we're taking tutelage from the beast, or from Lucifer himself, Satan, and these false prophets out here, these denominational churches, they're false prophets. And anybody going against this word and I stand on this word with the truth, the aletheia out here, folks. Again, I ask the question, what is the black man? He's been stripped, and the federal government has helped strip him through slavery. Why come our black women and black men are fighting against one another? It's this fault, it's her fault, it's this fault, it's her fault. We need to start standing flat-footed and being men out here. Get back to where we come from, whether we come from Africa or where we come from the United States. There's some Indian blood in a lot of us out here. Some of us didn't come from the continent of Africa. We came from right here. And our dignity has been stolen, has been robbed. This entertainment business out here. I'm going to be a mere rapper. I'm going to be there. We cussing and calling our sisters bitches and hoes and sluts and thoughts and all this stuff. Come on, just for some money? Get with a woman, we're going from woman to woman. We're making baby after baby, baby makers. Or we tell her, like, I ain't ready for the baby. We're going to murder it. Pretty name abortion. Again, look at Solomon. Intelligent. Classy. Where have our black kings gone to? Black woman, if you can't raise this boy, put him around a man that can raise him to be a man. You're not a man. How are you going to teach him how to be a man? It's okay to get a baby from the man, but you don't want a man around to help teach. I want to listen to him. But see, now you're going against the book now. The curse is laid out from the Garden of Eden. This man should rule over you. You're going to desire this man sexually. He's going to be the head of you, but he should be able to love you and be able to lead. Hello? Not treat you like you're a slave, a dish rag, a doormat. You work together as a team. You're a tag team partner. Because after all, woman, you came from him. You didn't come from the ground. Well, it's an even kill. Who says that? What book you in? The comic book? God has order. You can't say you out here loving God, I want a blessing, and you going against what God is saying in this book. And he's steady more looking at you, laughing at you. And he's still going to put his hand out on you. He's going to stretch it out wide, and calamity going to come down on you. A lot of our black women has failed because they listen to the beast. Running looking for some money, want control of this, control of that. Don't want to listen to me. But you want that man between your legs, though. Hello? I'm keeping it real out here. A lot of folks don't want to keep it real. Everybody has a place in God's family. The man is the head according to this book. And the Messiah is the head of the man. Hello? The man and woman is working together, and the children have to follow suit because what? He's getting his orders from the Messiah out of this word. Hey, baby, look, this is what we got going on right here. When this pandemic come, a lot of folks didn't have a man in the house. And that thing got hot down here. And probably a lot of tours were going on because we weren't free to go out here and hoe around like we wanted to and slip around. Yeah, come on, let's keep it real out here. God is steady on spanking us and trying to get our attention to get ourselves together and get right with him before time comes to an end, folks, or for death hit us. What is a black man? Black man, again, has been stripped through slavery, getting beat down. But it seems like every nationality on this planet want a black man. Yeah, and the white man is scared of the black man. Is it his voice? Is his intellect? Know how to do things? Look at the inventors out here. A lot of black inventors out here. Again, either we came from this continent or Africa. Come on, folks. We need to start taking our heritage back out here. Now, I know sometimes a situation you fall in, I'm a product of the projects out here. 24B University Court, South Nashville. Hello. Right here. But there was a choice for me to take. I had some folks that showed me a different way out here. And I know some folks out there, and you don't hear me talking about the project life. There's nothing to glorify. There's nothing to put nobody down about. But in tight times, you still got to look to the master, and he'll bring you out. It's not you looking down at nobody else, But don't be like them over there. You can land up anywhere. You can land up at foul 13. Hard times. But who gonna bring you through? Oh, this ain't about no slavery thing. This ain't about a rich quick scheme out here. It's about depending on the I am out here. He'll see you through some things out here, folks. He'll put you where you need to be. We need more black kings out here instead of black sissies. This transgender garbage. This homosexual guy. That's not a black man place. Black woman, why, if you start seeing this tendency, why is this? He's supposed to be a man, a provider, a producer, a lover of one woman. He's supposed to produce some kids. How is he going to be laying up being a homosexual? Where's his lineage coming from? How is he going to produce some children out here? Like God told him to do. See, so something wrong somewhere. We're going against what grain? God's grain. And we're following this demon back here. See, he don't want God's plan to go right. So we're following him. We're running down child support court. I need some child support. We're splitting our marriages through the beast. The federal government's and courthouse is the beast. But man, so how much money are you thinking? I need about $300 or $400. I need $600. He got a good job, blah, 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 blah. Is that what he said? But now you out here single. 3 boys, 2 boys, 1 boy, and even girls out here need their fathers in the house. Who are you to talk about, well, I don't need him. I can do this by myself. Only you ought to be saying that unless he's an alcoholic, drunk, or whatever. And my question is, what you doing laying down with him if he's that damn bad? What you doing with spreading your legs to him if he's that no good? When children come aboard. Come on, folks. Well, he was an alcoholic, he was this. What you doing laying down with him? Because that curse is on you from the beginning. I'm a desired man. That's why a lot of our black women run out here listening to these Cardi B's and Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj garbage out here. Dressing half naked to catch something that you ain't gonna be able to get rid of one day. Where's the modesty dress come from? Why we gotta dress like whores and sluts out here? Or do we find it appealing? Is that the further your mind can go? I gotta show my naked body. I don't have no sense, no knowledge up here. I'm not shaming my body. I'm gonna show it to everybody. Prostitute. It don't excite me. And I damn sure don't like no man. Let me catch my girls and my woman come in the house looking. No, we ain't finna have that. Why? Because there's kingship. There's royalty there. Queens don't walk around like whores out here. Let me say that again. Everybody wants to be, I'm queen material. Look at here. And you dressing like a whore. And these children are looking. Young boys got to look at all these tights. Tights are made for the gym and working out, not for public use. I thought I'd slide that in there. Because some little boys, some going to be looking. Enticing him. Folk, we out of order as black folk. Again, what is the black man? He set things in order. He's strong. He's mighty. He's intelligent. Why come we're not producing kings out here? Again, a bunch of sisters what we're producing. Weakness. All across the United States in the news, it's robbery and crime. And it's us that's committing it. We think at 14 years old, as a black young man, we think it's good to have a gun in hand out here robbing folks. Where is that coming from? Where did mom and dad at? This is what I'm saying. We're creating little monsters out here. Little Frankensteins. Are we on a substance that bad? Are we on some alcohol, drugs that bad? Hello, come on, folks. We need to have a dialogue. I'm talking all across the United States of America. What type of black men are we producing? We're going to be held accountable at the gate, at the judgment. We ain't going to escape this. You didn't raise your child. Depart from me. I don't know you. I can't do nothing with it. You ain't supposed to do nothing with it. It's the daddy's job to do something with it. But if dad ain't no good, what you laying down with that curse back in the garden? You're going to desire man. But see, you don't have word in you. You don't have the power. The aletheia. The truth is not in you. The thalemia is not in the will to do what is right, to stand upright, to put you some clothes on and be a queen. You can't go out here and dress half naked and talk about you're a queen. Just call it what it is. You're a prostitute and a whore. And these weak-minded men, oh girl, go ahead, show what you got. Yeah, show what your mama made you. Weak, they self. They're not a man. They're little boys out here. They're jokers. They're not king material. That's foul 13 material. Don't tie yourself up with some trash out here. Oh, I got somebody. He's making you go in the store. You pumping your own gas. He's sitting in the car. smelling like a weed factory. Where is our kings at, our black kings out here? And it's sad some of our black men that come through a marital divorce, they can't put their hands around their son because you got to restrict it through purposes, the beast. Yes, yeah. The court system, the welfare system, the child support system. You got them restricted. They can't bring them up like they need to be. He only see his dad. And we pray tell you talking about the boy's daddy. He ain't no good. He this, that. He don't want it. If he's that no good, what you was doing laying down with, that make you no good too. Because you going to take your young son that he ain't no good. Tell him you filthy and nasty and funky ain't no good. Trash laying with trash. So we ain't gonna say that. But see, the children, they're gonna find out what you are when they get older. They're gonna see what you are, especially when they gotta be pushed out here in the gang world. They gotta be pushed out there because there's no money coming from the house. When the little subsidiary money get cut off. Yeah, when food stamps and all this child support get cut off, yeah, then now they out there. No car for them. No college material for them, grades falling. How can I believe our black children, we in schools, we can't go there and learn. Keep in mind, Solomon was intelligent, had wisdom. We can't go and learn. And I'm finna put this on A Street. I don't give a damn who don't like it. How in the hell you gonna be a magnet school and you got all these fights in the school? You can get put out. I'm talking about there in East Nashville. You don't like it, do something about it. Get your children in order. I ain't got nothing to, see, if it wasn't happening, I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. I'm talking about right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, they're in the magnet school. They said, but every time you look around, the principal got to put everybody out. Expel. But I want my child to be smarter. But who helped raising him? Is it mama, grandmama? Where's the daddy? I can understand if he's dead. Then you come up upon a stepdaddy. A young man that really, he don't want my children. He don't want me. He ain't got to take you and your children. Ready-made family. Keep your legs closed till you find somebody. Hello, where were your mama at? Why come she ain't tell you, hey, baby, we ain't gonna bring a bunch of babies in here like it. We ain't gonna be no whores out here. My mama told me and my brother that. See, those mamas in the 70s, they gone, ain't they? It pisses me off to see my black family like this out here. The black society, all across the United States of America, we out here, we got to get looked at and laughed at. Other nationalities laughing at us. That's why it's hard for me to talk about Black History Month. Because look what we're doing now. This entertainment business, we got to just show so much tail, got to cuss so much. I'm eating a plate of food. I got to hear Cardi B talking about eating her stuff up and all this. Man, what kind of garbage is But she don't want her child to listen, but she wants yours to listen to it too. Come on, folks, we better wake the hell up out here. We're believing in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. God is going to hold us in contempt of not raising our children. When they get so damn pretty, we can't smack their behind. Let me tell you something. I ain't playing with you. My girl, my oldest child, one spanking with these hands right here. That's it, a belt. That's it. One time. That youngest girl just had a birthday, turned 17. Had to get her twice. Because every child is different. That's Dad, I don't want no more whippings by you because your hand's too big. Never more. You got to get them when they small. But see, some of our women out here, we still running these streets out here, chasing Tom, Dick, and Harry, Bob, and Steve, and our children growing up like weeds out here. Then when they get 12, 13, 14, now we want somebody to come in and try to raise them, or you try to raise them yourself. It's going to be like a doggone, situation? A Marvin Gaye deal. Daddy wasn't going. He going to come in there and try to do something. No, he shot him down. And that's what's happening to our kids. A lot of our children don't have love out here. Here we are 30, 40, 50 years old, trying to chase some love down, and your children didn't have love in their homes. Now they out there without God. What we've been doing all this time. Not raising anything. Man, it's sad when you can see birds and eagles and dogs and dolphins and elephants and horses raise their kids, their infant children, if you want to call it, better than a human. And we're supposed to have a high learning. Solomon, again, was intellect. He was smart. He had wisdom. Black men don't know how to drive a hammer, don't want to cut grass. Why? We don't know how to do none of that. Why? We haven't been taught. Why? Because we're playing with Satan back here. We're trying to juggle this stuff, folks. What is a black man? He's a hardworking man. Back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, and 60s, and I ain't talking about slavery. These men took care of 8 children, 9 children, 13, 15, 19 children by one woman. And they worked 2 jobs, sent them to school. The system come in and it split the family, and the black woman, oh, I can get this money, I can do this by me. And look what's happening. We done lost 2 generations. 2 generations to this garbage and funk. And look all through the cities out here. Crime rate. Don't want to learn nothing. Going to jail, going to prison, dying in the gangs and stuff. Why? Because we're not taking our heritage serious out here. And God gonna hold us a point. We think we gonna get up here. Yeah, God, can you let me depart from me? I don't know you. You didn't raise your children. You destroyed your black son. You destroyed your black daughter. You dressing whorish in front of her, and what she turned out to be whorish. Or there's so much garbage going on in the house, she go out here and get pregnant so she can get a place of her own to get out of your house. It's going on across America, folks, but we trying to hush this up, and we trying to keep on looking pretty, going out, and we are nasty and funky on the inside, raising our children. Who is the black man? He's a king, he's a warrior. He's mighty, he's smart, he's intelligent. Why come we not looking like that today? Is it going to be your blood on your hands? That our young black men are not men that they're supposed to be? They are becoming about this homosexuality, this polygamy garbage, this transgender mess. I don't care what society throw out there, these commercials, 2 men laying down. Black men, mustache thicker than mine. Come on, folks. Men need to be men. And men raise men. Men turn little boys into men. How you think I became a man? I had a man and men before me. And there was Dr. Jean, young woman, having these 2 boys in the projects. She said, I'm not a man, but y'all gonna do this. Y'all gonna do right. Y'all ain't gonna bring a bunch of children in here. She done the best she could till we got around some men. The main man we get around is the man upstairs. Well, whatever you lacking in the physical, oh yeah, the spiritual part picks up. How deep is your faith? If you don't have a mama and daddy, he'll be your mama and daddy. You got to get in this word, folks. You got to get in this book. You got to get strong out here. God raised warriors and kings and queens. That's his business. The other mess and garbage is Satan. So what you want to choose? I'd rather have a name and a position and a place. Hello? I'd rather have that. There's some straight up garbage out here. Folks, stand up out here. We can do this. Keep our black men strong. Till next time.